fallen in the defense of our freedoms. It is a day of solemn respect for those who have fought and died so that we have rights, like freedom of speech, freedom to bear arms, and freedom to assemble, as we are assembling now. In every other country in the world, these rights are not guaranteed, and are even stripped away. Our brave men and women have willingly given of themselves to keep these rights and guarantee future generations their freedoms. Freedom is not free, and it is paid for in the blood of our servicemen. They fight and die to keep the freedoms we have. It is paramount to never forget any of our servicemen and women and their sacrifices. Take, for example, the Korean War that lasted 3 years and resulted in almost 37,000 U.S. Armed Forces deaths. The Korean War is nicknamed the Forgotten War, even with these appalling casualties. We should not forget the sacrifices made by those men in the harsh battlefields of Korea. I have a story to tell you about a young Pennsylvanian named Melvin Lewis Brown. He grew up in Mahaffey, Pennsylvania as one of 10 children. He worked as a mechanic before joining the Army. He dropped out of high school and joined the Army at 17. He was sent to Japan, where he stayed for 18 months before being deployed to Korea. He was in the 8th Engineer Battalion as a private first class, and on September 4th, 1950, near Kasan, Korea, he and his unit were taking a hill when North Korean troops attacked. Brown took up position on a 50-foot high wall and delivered a barrage of rifle fire, cutting down enemy troops. He quickly ran out of ammunition and then resorted to throwing grenades at the enemy. He too quickly ran out of grenades and, under withering enemy small arms fire, ran to retrieve more from his squad mates. Even when he ran completely out of all of his munitions, he used his entrenching tool to keep the enemy off of his position. He waited till each enemy soldier crested the wall before knocking them off the wall with a blow to the head. He knocked 12 enemies from the wall. His stalwart defense was so inspiring to the rest of his unit that they managed to hold their position and repel the attack. Sadly, he was reported missing in action the next day, and a year later, listed as killed in action. Many like Melvin died in defense of our freedoms, yet many like him are also lost to history and their deeds forgotten. Stories like these have been forgotten by the majority of people. However, the bravery, courage, and selflessness are the legacies that Melvin and other men and women like him leave us. That must never be forgotten. We must not forget those who have spilled blood and given their lives for us, those who have gone through unimaginable hardships for us, so we may live in peace and in freedom in these United States of America. Thank you all, and God bless.